Do you ever just stare at a blank canvas and just think to yourself, I have no idea what on earth I'm going to paint? If this is you, then watch this video and I'll teach you a technique to get ideas flowing. And for me, it works every single time. Enjoy the video. Okay, so we have what all artists fear, a blank canvas. What on earth do I paint? So, my suggestion, firstly, tone your canvas to a mid-tone colour. We're going to stick to black and white just for argument's sake. So never start with a white canvas. Always start mid-tone here. Next, going to sample the colour, go a little bit darker. So nothing crazy like this. No highest value or lowest value. I'm also using this soft brush here, so selecting the soft brush, no hard edges, and then a tight value. And then we're just gonna make some little paint marks, just sticking with values, light and shadow. Drop it just a tiny bit. Like this. Make it a little bit darker. Again, still have no idea. You need to have some idea, like, oh, I'm going to paint a landscape or a character, for example. So let's say this is going to be a landscape, for argument's sake. See, I can already see something here. So watch this. Let's increase the value. And then we can start making a little bit of an edge here. So something is happening already. You see? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to select my soft brush. Another tip, make the brush as large as possible. So let's start bringing in some light. Not full light, but let's just bring in some. I'm also going to bring in some dark as well. Just with this big round brush. So you'll get used to this, but like normally you want the highest contrast in the middle of your scene in the focal point. So I'm going to start increasing this contrast a little bit more. Just here. Going to switch back to that cloud brush I was using earlier, the soft one. Bring in some darker values in places. Okay, what we can do at this stage maybe, we can start using a textured brush like this one I showed you in my brush demo, and then start bringing some harder edges in, like this. You see? Something you can, at this stage, you can probably start getting some ideas going, you know? It's just shapes and like abstract shapes, light and dark. That's all it is. But you've just got to be subtle with it. Like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, what's that? You know, you got to be subtle. Let's use another brush, maybe the chalk brush I discussed in my brush video. What we can also do is use the lasso tool, and then maybe let's just lasso out some different shapes. Maybe there's a circle there. Again, I did put a big shape in this space here, but it wasn't too, it's just subtle again, just subtle. The subtlety is key. You slowly build up the values. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I start off a painting. You can do the same in color. You can just get a color palette and start it that way. Have some swatches up here, select the swatches. But you know, at this stage, if you wanted to start in color, you'll do another layer. I normally set it to overlay to do a basic color. And then we can just start adding a little bit of color to our sketch here, like that. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Pretty self-explanatory. That's how I start a painting most of the time when I'm not feeling creative. If I can't manage that, then I'll just paint a study of one of my favorite films or something like that. But just, you got to do something just to get things rolling, get some ideas going, get the creative juices flowing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, for some free brushes and for any requests, just visit Mark Graham. That's me, artist.com. Boom. See you in the next video. Smiley face.